7 True Superpowers to Help You Win in Life. As quoted by Christine Mason Miller. At any given moment you have the power to say, "This is not how the story is going to end." We compose the tale of our lives, thus we get to choose the outcome. Each person has their own notion of victory in life, as each individual has their own unique journey. However, there are some things that can aid you in specific facets of your life, eventually helping you win life. Trying to achieve something is easier said than done. It takes time, effort, and a strong work ethic. The more you put into something, the more successful you will be. Refrain from relying on the approval of others to help you achieve your goals. Try to stand out from the crowd. Successful people start by setting small, attainable goals. These goals may be challenging, but having a clear direction will help them overcome obstacles. Breaking down large goals into small, manageable steps will help you focus on moving forward and recognize your progress. It is also important to set a date for completion. Here are a few things you'll know as we conclude this video. Superpowers, how to win in life, list of superpowers. Let's look at 7 such superpowers to help you win life. Hello dear viewers. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to TKI, theknowledgeinsights.com. Being part of your fine lifestyle. Before we start, click the subscribe button below, also the bell icon, as we have more insights to share with you for your fine living. Let's get started. Number 1. No desire to impress people. People who have no drive to impress others have the advantage of doing what they love. When people try to impress others, they tend to lose sight of what they enjoy, and often end up feeling unhappy. People who stop trying to impress others start to appreciate themselves more, and will stop worrying about who they're not. Number 2. By understanding yourself, and what you want out of life. Having a clear idea of who you are, and what you want in life will help you make better choices, and create a more fulfilling life. It can also help you learn to love, and have compassion for yourself. You can be more compassionate and courageous towards other people, when you know yourself well. Knowing yourself is a vital part of life, whether young or old. It is important to be true to yourself, no matter your circumstances. This will allow you to navigate obstacles that may arise. Likewise, knowing yourself is a way to avoid making mistakes that may cause you to regret them later. When you learn about yourself, you can develop your potential, and stop blaming the outside world for your failures. You will be able to recognize your positive attributes and flaws, and you will be able to understand the world. By understanding yourself and what you want from life, you will also know others better, and see reality for what it is. You can only improve or live a meaningful life if you know yourself. Self-awareness leads to higher self-esteem, and self-esteem is one of the most important parts of confidence. Self-awareness helps you identify your strengths and weaknesses, and develop a growth mindset, which helps you believe in your abilities. Number 3. Ability to convince or inspire others. The ability to persuade or inspire people is a powerful skill. To be effective in this area, you need to know your audience. This audience may be a single individual, a small group of people, or a large assembly. Before you speak to them, take some time to research them, and understand what their needs and interests are. This will allow you to use the right tools to influence them. The right tools can create barriers between you and your audience, and hinder your ability to persuade them. Effective persuasion has a lasting effect. However, it requires a significant amount of long-term commitment, and dedicated study. To learn the proper techniques, you should familiarize yourself with the hierarchy of persuasion, which depicts the various levels of persuasion, from control to genuine commitment. Understanding the psychology of persuasion can put you in the driver's seat in your life. By mastering the principles of influence and persuasion, you can inspire others, and get them to take action. This can be beneficial for both your professional and personal life. Emotional intelligence is a learned skill that helps you understand other people and their needs. Learning how to manage this skill can help you make effective persuasions, and win the trust of those around you. This will help you build relationships with your colleagues and clients. It will also help you widen your network. Number 4. Skill to maintain ongoing growth and change. Continuous growth and change are essential to keep up with the current trends. New technologies are constantly emerging, and people need to be self-motivated, and adapt to these changes. Continuous growth and change can also boost morale. It can help people feel more valued because their efforts are recognized and rewarded. The benefits of becoming a lifelong learner are numerous. With constant technological advancements and the business world, employees can only be able to stay up to date on new information and skills. Staying up to date on the latest skills helps make them more valuable in the corporate world. 54% of workers agree that it is important to continue learning and acquiring new skills. Employee training is another advantage. Employees trained on new technologies, processes, and models will make it easier for the organization to adopt these changes. However, this training must be consistent with being effective. Only then will the employees be able to adopt new technologies and models successfully. Number 5. Talent to accept danger and overcome anxiety. By actively seeking opportunities and overcoming fear, people can develop the mental strength they need to face uncertainty. They can also better assess risk. To become better at assessing risk, you should learn to be more flexible. For example, it's useful to create a list of pros and cons before you make a decision. You should also monitor your body's cues to make sure you are making the right decision. Once you know your risk tolerance, you'll be able to make better choices and avoid overextending yourself. For some people, embracing risk is a hard part of their life, while others struggle with the thought of it. Many people are afraid of failure, and that fear can keep them from trying new things. However, failure is a great teacher and can help us grow. Remember that there is always something at stake in that, you must educate yourself about the consequences of your decision. It's also important to follow through on your decision, and take steps to implement it. In addition to the psychological benefits, embracing risk is also good for your health and well-being. It can help you overcome your anxiety and achieve your dreams. It also allows you to learn from mistakes and make changes. It will also improve your self-esteem. Number 6. Analyze the potential. Analyzing our potential can help us find ways to grow as a person and a business. It can also help us improve our products and services, ultimately increasing sales and profit. By understanding our customers better, we can find new ways to meet their needs and desires. With analysis, we are using a valuable opportunity. Knowing our potential is an important step in developing the personality we want. It will help us focus our time and energy. It will also help us identify our strengths and where we can improve. Knowing our potential will also make it easier for us to overcome adversity and deal with weaknesses. Knowing what we're good at will help us achieve our goals and become happier. Number 7. Health is the true superpower. Health is one of the most powerful superpowers. It helps a person stay alive and fight off disease. The immune system is a powerful tool for fighting disease. Researchers are studying how the immune system works to prevent, treat and cure diseases. This research has direct implications for people's lives. Researchers are discovering links between the immune system and diseases like cancer and diabetes. Researchers believe this new knowledge could lead to a new weapon to fight these diseases and maintain human health. As the saying goes, health is wealth. Taking care of our health is essential for our physical and mental well-being. Healthy people tend to be more productive, happier, and financially sound. Healthy food choices and regular exercise can keep us healthy and happy. The concept of health as wealth has many interpretations. Some view it as a connection between money and health, while others see it as the connection between physical status and goals. If you're not in good health, you won't be able to perform at your best. Taking care of yourself is important in all aspects of life, whether at work or playing sports. Our health is the most important thing we have. The more we take care of ourselves, the more likely we will have better relationships. However, we often need to pay more attention to this most important asset. We take for granted our health, and it can negatively affect us. We may even forget to exercise, or neglect our bodies altogether. Takeaway. There's a reason why some people say life is unfair, and get used to blaming others for the things that happen to them. Some events are completely out of their control, and have little to do with their actions. For example, a jerk might get promoted or win the lottery, while an idiot may win an election. We call it the unfairness principle, and it's the universal truth. Unfortunately, many people have been led to believe that government can make life fair for everyone. For instance, some people are born into poor situations or uneducated families. But despite all these setbacks, some people still have overcome the odds, and left the world a better place than they found it. In the last 20 years, we have heard much talk about fairness. Moral relativists and secular progressives often say that life is unfair and will write new laws and use the courts to make things more equitable. Despite this, if we're not enlightened or educated, it's easy to become complacent and accustomed to life's unfairness. The first step to dealing with life's unfairness is to take stock of what's happening to you. Rather than letting the situation depress you, try making lemonade out of it. Make a list of the things that are out of your control, and what you can change. Dear viewers, we believe that seeing this video would have piqued your interest and sparked your curiosity. We'd appreciate it if you could leave us a remark in the comments section below. As always, we appreciate hearing from you.